Today's sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league that's told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 1st down, Mixon takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 2nd down, Mixon with a 1st down and more. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
Gotta go. Ready?
Here's a give to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Mixon.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they said.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Forced out to his left.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. They'll contain him
I was fucking wiping my eye, bro. I can take that next time. Don't do that no more. I wipe my eye right when you do this shit. This shit crazy.
Normal as he works straight across the field.
That's why I stopped running.
Get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Here's Fields on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A draw play for Mixon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Just to let them nuts hang.
They'll run with Mixon.
This one will hurt too.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let them hang on the 4th down, thank you.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. This is Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
I'm making a good game. I get back there.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Don't go around this field, do what you know to do, bro. Don't worry about me, bro. I'm just here, bro. Don't even worry about me, bro. Take the game by the nuts.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Make them adjustments. Make them adjustments. Make them adjustments, kids. Make them adjustments. Make them adjustments. Make them adjustments, buddy.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Fields now to throw. Being chased out left. Lets this one rip toward Graham. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
Touchdown, Bears!
That was a pick, but I like it. Make it a game, baby. Now go for it. Oh, we need to make it interesting.
As they score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he'll get in as they're back within the score now.
Good shit, boy. Because I was on your ass. He was basing that nigga 1-on-1, boy. They was both running for that motherfucker. Boy, soon as you took off, boy. I was trying to take your motherfucking ass, boy. I like it.
Dialed up their 2-point play.
I don't like whooping on dead dogs. You feel me? I want you to get your ass in this game. Don't give you a drink of beer, whatever the fuck you like to do.
No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? Good. Still got to take it in. But I'm going to go here on their next drive. Come down to the last
right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
I want you to fix that defense
so
I can stop running this ball.
The play
I got to open up the playbook.
Really well.
Because if you don't stop it,
gain of
then
3,
you don't just take
2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line.
You see how patient that was?
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
I say, where he running? So I was running with that nigga. He already know the route. Okay.
Make sure the quarterback saw it.
Second
was able to make the short catch.
I got you.
Put the down marker back to 1.
And some space here.
I'm getting up out of there. You know, already, baby. Getting up out of there.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Come on, Glorious, get out that pot, baby. Get out that pot.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
Come out with them plays.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
No pressure.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally...
Goodbye, buddy. Your opponent has conceded defeat. Cordell like, Coach, give me one more chance. Coach, could I get one more chance? I'm going to give you one more chance.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
He's going to try to put that nigga in the barn today. You'll be eating cookies and shit. Okay. Fuck that was.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Younghoe Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown.
Zeke just got freaky for DP.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing
freaky for DP with Zeke.
Quite like a big play.
I like it.
That was something special there.
Freaky Zeke.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for two.
Wait a minute. He's trying to fuck me up. He's trying to fuck me up.
It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the two-point conversion coming up.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some defense in.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
He trying to fuck me up, gang.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will get in to
Hey,
make
wait a
it
minute.
8-0.
You didn't even take
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Good tackle, ass nigga. I see your boy getting freaky with Zeke, boy.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 13.
I see your boy getting freaky with Zeke, boy.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a 2nd down and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Cordell, I thought you were hurt, my friend.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Patterson on the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. That's Cordell Patterson hauling it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A couple of 1st downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action now. Ryan.
Oh my God, I turned around and tried to turn around. We didn't even get
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
That's what a pick looked like. That's what a pick looked like.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football. And they take one of those away.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
My feet all under the earth, baby.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chip away, chip away, chip away.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Patterson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Patterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Patterson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On the keeper, here's Ryan. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Matt Ryan keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. So it was 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried the sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback forward?
Big push and a touchdown to boot.
Hey, guess what? We got to push our
pass. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
How about a little pressure?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Pressure? How about a little pressure?
Now Pollard. And then will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately, it was his. He tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Prescott. Now another one thrown incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
You can see it
and
there.
the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, it's Patterson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick,
Ice.
and what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, Ryan.
Oh, he picked it. I knew he was taking that first. I thought it.
Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
That's a bad read.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Shedding through the defense, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, you don't become a two-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for two. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure.
All right, Patterson. We're going to go the distance, okay? From the 25.
Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat. Let's go. Hey, don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about what's going to happen, okay?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake.
Long way
Here's
to run.
Ryan.
It's a long way to run.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back. Mike 5-5,
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott off play action. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Give me that.
touchdown,
I got Mouse.
Cowboys.
I just got Randy.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they
Why you
push
let that
out
nigga
in
Mouse
front
like
further.
that,
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Why you let that nigga
They'll
Mouse
look
you
to
like
throw.
that?
And he fires one
Why
that's
you let that nigga
intercepted.
Mouse you like that?
Picked off by
You got
A.J.
Mouse.
Terrell.
You got Mouse.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
So we always gotta make a comeback with this side.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Oh my
And
God!
only able to get this to the 19,
84 knocked
so
off his
probably
ass.
should have opted for the touchback.
That, my friend,
The
was
Atlanta
hit sticky.
offense out there for their next
He knows
drive.
the play. We don't
And
give
we'll
a
see how
fuck.
aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the
We
half.
don't give a fuck. Get it to him.
And that is
You gotta come down with it.
incomplete.
I'm doing dumb shit, but I want you to do dumber shit with the
And
ball.
it's second down.
So
I'm doing
after
dumb
the
shit, but I want you
incompletion
to do
on
dumber
first,
shit
now
with the
2nd
ball.
and 10.
Come
They go
down
play
with it.
action with Ryan.
Come down with it. Come down with it. Come down with it. Now, why you keep
Third
playing
time here in this half, it's
bitch?
intercepted.
You could intercept the
Picked
bitch.
off near the 29.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus
You gotta throw that
territory as
ball over
well.
his head.
Yeah, they were pushing
Maddie,
real hard to try and
can I
get
get a
something
big
more on
six?
the
What's
board on
good?
their side of the
Give me a
ledger
big
right
six,
before
right
the
there.
half.
Give me
Looking
a
at
big
it with
six, right
20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few
Oh,
times,
you
hoping to
just-
get
you
something
just
to
dropping
break
dots.
instead
You
of
just
putting the
trying
ball in
to-
the air and, of course,
Okay,
putting
yeah,
the ball
I
in
see that,
jeopardy.
boy.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
You gonna make me
Getting 3
take your
points
shit,
in
blood?
And this is going to be
You gonna
intercepted.
make me take your shit,
Good
blood?
positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be
You
brought
gonna make me
down
take your shit?
on what will be
Tell
the
me.
final play of this first
You start
half.
with that, you'll be with it, with it.
First half in the books. You're watching the
It's a half we needed was
NFL on
set.
EA Sports.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin
From
Brandon
the
in charge.
motherfucking heavens.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I've been playing all motherfucking day. Alright, let's get it, man. Let's see what those on. What's up, 18, man? What's up? We ain't get our ass from too
Zerline out
bad.
now to kick this one away.
Patterson
Take
going to
a
bring
lead.
us down to the
Going
end
right
zone.
25.
And
Let's
Patterson
go.
not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On first down, Ryan. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Play action, Ryan.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now a give, right side. Patterson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
first and 10 at the 42.
Now Ryan on first down.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Cowboys.
Play action. It's Ryan. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Davis is into the end zone.
Let's get it again, baby.
So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Pollard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Foyesade Oluwakin coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
You needed it.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And it's a big
Let's go, fat boy. Let's go,
so it'll be
fat
a change
boy.
of possession on the turnover when we get back.
Let's go, fat
after
boy.
this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go,
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, fat boy.
To throw is Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. To the
Matty.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How
Matty.
did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not
You got
hit,
one job,
somehow
Matty.
incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Falcons! A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Let's go.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Can we get some deep on 3? Deep on 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Which Grizz, baby? It ain't moving good, baby. We thought you were about it. It was this easy one.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's get some deep on 3.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's going to be knocked away and
Take your shit. Take this fucking
Well,
shit.
you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Steps away to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott rolling to his right. And this is caught.
The fucking throw and catch.
It
was a prayer. It was a fucking prayer.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Forced out to his left.
Give me that.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the
field goes to nothing, nigga.
So
You got all the way down here.
That one really could have
but we're going to tell you like this.
That was an interesting
field
move
goes
there
to
because as soon as he
nothing.
got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
field goes to nothing. Field goes to nothing. We live and die on 4th down right here. We live and die now. You fast boy. We live. He wouldn't plug his head so that he ready to talk that shit anyway. Talk to me, Rich. What's up? You gonna get it done? We live and die on 4th down.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown
Chris,
run.
what you doing?
And the Cowboys
what are you
will extend their lead.
You're making
He's
it
got
hard
the
for
hat
me.
trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours.
You're
You've got
making
one
it
of those
hard
Abe
for me,
Lincoln
Rich.
hats.
Yes. Come here. No, I just got run the fuck over, Rich. What the fuck?
Third time today.
Yes, I know you just ate me for lunch and dinner. I don't fucking like it. The game is now over.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Yep, do it. Good shit. I like it. We're going to bring this one
From
out.
his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
This one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I need everybody to go.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open.
He's keying on it. 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 He's keying on it.
Flushed out right.
Get in there. No, he's in the fucking
That's
face.
going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the
Can I
hands.
get that ball one more time, please?
Every receiver
One more time.
everywhere.
One more
Seeing that
time.
play,
He touched it and I didn't get it. They're some idiots.
all the way in.
Fucking idiots, I tell you.
And he is out of bounds, but not
He's
before
in
he's
my
inside
balls.
the
He's
30.
in my balls.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they
He
needed
touched
the
it and
football
didn't
back.
get it.
Unfortunately, they couldn't
You're
yet.
a bunch of idiots.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Matty, get your ass to the bus.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I told him, I said something to the effect like, you know, first.
I like y'all boys. I can win with y'all. I just see what we got to do. We got to pass early. Even though I want to just run and get the ball to motherfucking Patty shit. We got to throw that bitch too with Maddie. Even though he suck. Can't be the one-dimensional. Even though I want to be one-dimensional with y'all because Maddie, because you know, she ain't boy be running that football. Nah, I really just threw a pick. See how I went down early. We don't throw them picks. We actually can't dominate with these. We gonna play on one more motherfucking time with these motherfucking Falcons. Cause I'm stubborn. I feel like he can shine though. Let me see what's his little X factor. That's the only thing I need to see. I don't like his X factor though. Where's that? Yeah, basically high routes. You gotta pass with these niggas. I don't do enough passing. I'm no fucking high route master. Washington. Let's go, Washington. See what y'all boy got.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Dallas Cowboys.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And we are underway from FedEx Field.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. That they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good. An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Come on, watch team. Help me out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Look at that.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening
Tell him he better
drive.
throw it. Why you gonna throw that?
It's 3rd down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
And that'll bring up second down. Throwing. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Line that shit up. We gonna go for it. We going for it. Line that shit up right fucking line.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
I was there.
Into the end zone for
bro, you know that right hard as fuck to hold. And they some hoes, I don't know if the computers just did some computer shit and they broke the computers.
And the Cowboys
but when I tell you he's fucking around, I was already on turbo running. That man, I might just have
for the extra
point. Not fast enough. I'm getting open.
And it's 15-0.
I was all over that shit. I can't do anything about it.
I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Jesus. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Let's play like this then. See how we playing,
Prescott.
We ain't kicking the ball when we score, cuz.
He'll get this to Elliott.
We'll take it.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
How about we take it, kid? How about we take it, kid? How about it?
Here's Prescott.
How about it?
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Jamin Davis in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
That's so stupid. You hear me, stupid man?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Stupid man. Why are you in my way, stupid man? Why are you in my way, stupid man? Stupid man, stupid man. You stupid little man. That's who just been.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Stupid man.
Fitzpatrick.
Stupid man wants me to turn up real quick. Let's turn up.
This one completes to Curtis Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me now. Hold on, let me check something. Let's go, baby. Why you want to do that? Why you do that, lad? Why you do that, bro? Why you do that, bro? Just want to have a friendly game of football, bro.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And it's thrown incomplete.
I'm like, hold on,
the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He trying to do something.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Didn't we manipulate this? I see him.
Now Fitzpatrick. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. 87's mine. Don't worry about that. Butt set. Back 55. Back 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Tell him you wanted this, so we're going to give you the game you asked for, buddy.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Pollard to return from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
He's got a man complete to Amari Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To the air again, Prescott. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I feel you, brother.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping and, of course, foot drag.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And looking for lane, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. And that will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over.
I'm glad you thought you had you a victim.
3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard. They are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Do you have any last words, Barry, before we put you in this round?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They want to shut me up.
Fitzpatrick's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
What do you guys want to say about this? Our name's football team.
Play action now, Fitzpatrick.
Play. Our name's football team.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run with McKissick. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
We watch the football.
On 2nd down and 4, Fitzpatrick.
So we watch the football team.
That one caught by Carter. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
I see where I'm looking at. We watch the football team.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Tell Coach.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
When you look at the geography, we're staring at this part of the field. Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
McKissick will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
They're going to know about us today, motherfucker.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington.
They'll look to throw.
Where the Washington football fucking team, man? Who you think
They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice
Welcome
and they
to
take
my
the
land.
lead.
That felt like
This
a
is
tone
Jailbird
setter,
at
didn't it?
work.
Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you.
Hey,
We're going to go ahead
remember
and
this.
push it to a
Welcome to
one-point
the
lead,
lab.
and it just changes the complexion
Before
of the
you
whole
try
game.
me, I was gonna be nice. It's gonna be cool.
Pollard to return from the end zone.
Then you wanna come out here.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not
Cause
being
you
a
was
good
up
one.
15.
Cost him
You
about
could just
5
take your
yards
15
as
and
he's
play
tackled at
defense.
the 20.
You could just take your 15 and play defense, cuz. You could just take your 15 and play defense, cuz.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I remember that.
And they'll be working
I
from
remember
behind
that.
now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You do your fucking thing,
One of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Room to run past midfield. They find some open field here.
Give me that ball.
Score.
Fuck your ass up, you
Touchdown, Cowboys. So that
See,
run
you get it
there,
free.
I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2.
So welcome to who? It's cool. We'll be back. Washington, tell him who we are. He wants to give me the short field. Thank you. Thank you very much. Not going to take much to score here.
Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Okay.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like,
and we're going to play big fucking defense because we ain't never fucking scared.
They'll start the drive.
Come here.
And he is met
You heard us,
in
boy?
his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew Ioannidis. Really nice play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
How about I turn it again? How about I turn it again? How about I turn it? How about I turn it again? How about I turn it
They
again?
play
What's up?
fake to Elliott.
You sound like a bitch, nigga. How about that?
They'll buy some time right.
You sound like a real life
He's
bitch,
gonna find Gallup here
Stupid
complete.
ass nigga.
And he's brought down.
Shut up, nigga. You sound like a bitch. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm having fun, nigga. You shut the fuck
Teams
up.
get too concerned about
Hey,
the deep
well,
ball,
win
they
the
leave
game
too
then,
much space
Buster.
in front of them.
Win the
And
game,
these guys have been
Buster.
taking advantage so far.
Win the game, Buster. Buster Brown. Win the game, Buster. Win the game, Buster. You play Call of Duty, bro? We could shoot some niggas together. Suck a dick ass nigga.
First down, Prescott. Flushed out.
Win the
right.
game, Buster.
Over the middle, hauled in by
Win
Lamb.
the game, Buster. You hear me,
And that's
Buster?
good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd
Buster.
and a foot or so.
Do you hear me, Buster? I want you to win the game,
And
Buster.
that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Okay, Buster.
You are watching the NFL
Win
on
the game,
EA
Buster.
Sports.
Win the game, Buster.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Come
And he
here.
is going to be
Hey, yo,
stuck
bitch.
cold behind the line of
Buster.
scrimmage. The Cowboys
Win
on
the
3rd
game,
down.
Buster.
They've been good. 3 for
Walk
4
down.
thus far.
Walk
They need
down.
just a yard here. It's
Shut
3rd
that
and
bitch, girl.
1.
What is that? What the fuck you
Again,
think
it's
about
Elliott.
Play your
And he
bitch
will
like
be
that. Shut
very
up.
close to a first down, but I see the closed
Shut up.
fist to the
Walk down on that
referee.
nigga again.
And that means 4th down.
And bring him. Bring him. Bring him.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
He got open.
It's complete to
You better
Dalton
run out of bounds
Schultz.
this year, bitch.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the
Hey,
25
nigga, you want to play away from
there.
giving me that shit, suck a dick ass nigga? Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. We gon' kill you.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Bring your stupid ass.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
You heard what he said? He
2
came on the mic
yards on
talking
the
about,
pickup there.
I'm a
It'll
gay
be
ass
2nd and 8.
nigga. I be saying gay shit online. I don't talk the whole game. I do gay shit, but I don't talk the whole game until I conversation gay shit. So bitch ass up. And I sound like a little Puerto Rican in real life too. Bitch ass, shut up.
Now
You
Prescott.
feel me? You feel me? You feel me, little bitch
Complete
ass?
to Elliott. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right
he's
at
a little
the
Bruce
15.
offense.
Another nice pickup through the air. I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this league, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
You a buster, cuz. Little buster.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
You
It's
a buster,
1st and
cuz.
10.
You a buster, cuz. What's up? Go get that nigga. You a buster. You a buster, cuz. You a buster, cuz. You a buster.
Out of the
You a
gun,
buster,
it's
cuz.
Elliott.
Get off that block. Why you getting held like that, cuz?
And he'll take it.
Hey, you know that wasn't no
into
real
the end
outside kick, though. You
zone
buster
for a
ass. Nigga, get my ball back, punk.
touchdown.
I ain't scared of you.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the
Who talking about pussy?
afternoon. And the
Yo,
Cowboys,
you
they
know me
push
in
out
there
in
and
front
could.
further.
Heard this gay ass nigga? Why you saying gay shit? You talking about gay shit, nigga? You got a man in your bed, nigga. That's a tranny. Shut up. Tell us say something on the mic then, nigga. Tell us say something on the mic then, nigga. Tell us say something on the mic. Tell us say something on the mic. I want to hear that bitch voice. That's what I thought, nigga. You got a whole nigga laying next to you. He gonna come on talking about, yo, what's up, Jailbird? You gonna talk about, yo, your bitch gonna come out and like, what's up?
Now after the touchdown,
God,
it's
shoot that. You got a
Zerline
nigga laying
kicking
next to you.
away.
Shut up. Shut up. You got a nigga laying next to you, buddy.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
Now a hit and a
I fumbled the hell, cuz.
by the Cowboys.
He's a fun nigga because he mad he fucking with a train. Goddamn. See how this life works? You call a nigga out on his truth and he fuck you up. He fucking me up because he mad I'm fucking with a train. Oh, that sound like a tranny for real. You heard how she talking? Your mama house sound like a straight fake voice. I'm trying to change her voice and she had to go drink some water. That bitch came back from the kitchen. That bitch came back from the kitchen. She drank some apple juice and some water. She said, I gotta put some apple juice on this dope. She said, your mama house. My mama's a real woman, though.
Aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score
Ooh,
here,
you got your
that
bitch
might put this
upset.
one
You
to
finna
bed.
cut your mic on
I
and start
the fact
talking
that
to
they're
me.
playing with confidence and not playing with
that
fear.
ass. You better get rid of that bitch. She got a mustache and everything. You better get rid of that bitch, dude. Come here.
And he goes backwards on this one.
If I was you, I'd
Losing
get rid of that
yardage
bitch.
to the 7.
Tell her
It's
pack
a
her
loss
bags.
of
Don't
a
you
yard
stay
there,
there
and
long.
it's second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they
Oh
want to stay
my
in this
God.
game.
Oh my God.
Down 2 scores already.
Oh my God.
They give
Oh
up
my
a
God.
touchdown here. That makes things
my God, he got
really
his something.
difficult
He
for their
fucked me up.
offense moving forward.
Caught on a
Fucking
slant.
nigga that. What's up?
And he takes
Nah,
this
knock
down
that
to
nigga
about
shoes
the
off the
2
motherfucking
before
feet,
going
cuz.
out of bounds.
Knock that nigga shoes off the feet,
5
cuz.
yards that time on the completion.
I bet you don't
And
want
now
that
it's third and
rematch,
goal.
though. Hey, rematch me. Hey, you want to play me again? Can I play you again, bro? Ah, you a bitch. I ain't gonna talk, bro. I'm gonna shut up the whole game, bro. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, bro. Goddamn, bro. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, bro. Ah, you a bitch. You a whole bitch. You's a whole bitch. You ain't no real
Touchdown,
bitch.
Dallas.
He's a bitch.
So an important touchdown right there is
The
now
whole
they're
time.
really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was
Hey, but guess
a
what?
tight game until not too
I don't
long
play with
ago.
these niggas.
But
I don't even
since
fuck.
then,
I'm
they've
streaming.
accelerated,
I will beat your
and
ass
they
with my
pushed
real
the lead
team.
up to 3
Hey, look,
scores
go
here in the fourth
YouTube.
quarter,
I go to
and
Twitch,
I don't
nigga.
see
You
them
on
looking
YouTube right
back.
now. Shut the fuck up. You on YouTube. Your bitch is a tranny, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Alright, but if you want that real smoke, you'll send me that real invite and I'll beat the fuck out you with the Bengals, nigga. And I'll send you some money if you beat me, you bum ass nigga. You better go look at my Twitch. You better shut the fuck up while you're here, nigga. And you go look at this YouTube, you'll see. If you go scrub back on YouTube, nigga, I said I'm gonna pick a random team after I just play with 5 other random teams and I play with Washington and I'm playing you. So you better shut the fuck up while you're here if I beat your ass. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I thought, nigga. Hey, unless you want that rematch with them Bengals who I play with, and you want to get blew the fuck out, you better shut the fuck up. How about that? Yeah, you damn sure gonna get famous off nobody, nigga. Fuck out of here, dumbass nigga. Niggas watching me know what I can do, stupid. They know it. They say they look. They thinking right now, boy. If this nigga rematch Jailbird, he get them Bengals. It is over with. He's a victim. Look, he's a victim. He's a victim. You see that nigga right there? I picked these niggas just as I said. I want to see what he do. I want to see what Terry McLaurin do. I don't play with these niggas, and I'm not a Washington fan. Now you better shut your bitch ass up, cause this the best team you play with, and you barely got it done. Yeah, y'all funny, so go watch my Jailbirdthuggin on Twitch and YouTube, fuck nigga. You'll see I fuck niggas up all day. You better shut the fuck up before you talk yourself into an ass whooping. Yeah, you feel me? You better shut the fuck up before you talk yourself into an ass whooping, cause I put money on it. I will send you money. You don't wanna make no money for your bitch tonight, nigga? Hey, oh, you ain't no real one. Oh, hey, you don't wanna feed that man tonight? You don't want to feed that man? You don't want to feed that man tonight? I'm giving you an opportunity to feed that man. I'm giving you an opportunity to feed your man tonight. Play me again and let me play with the Bengals. I bet you won't do it. I'm trying to help y'all eat some butter fried wings. You hear me? You hear me? I'm trying to help you feed your man tonight. Brother, look at brother. Look at brother. This is Madden, brother. This is a game, brother. Shut up, brother. I could have been doing that to you all game, brother. Shut the fuck up, brother. Shut the fuck up. Don't make me open it up. I'm fucking. Nah, I'm really not capping. Bro, all right, how about this? I'll make it even better for you. How about you rematch me and I play with Washington again? You scared? Alright, well then shut the fuck up. We just having fun. That's what I thought. Back to having fun. Jailbird was having fun before he start talking. Goofy. Hey, how your bitch look though? I don't give a fuck that man. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I don't want that man.
Pollard to return from the end zone.
Shut up, nigga. I ain't funny. Come here.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative.
But I just say anything that come to my mind, but I'm just playing around, but this ain't for real, but don't take it serious, don't get in your feelings, goddamn, but I'm sorry. If anything I said here today offended you, let me give him the disclaimer, If anything I said today offended you, I'm sorry. If anything I said today offended your bitch, I'm sorry. Okay? These are jokes, nigga. We having fun. Stupid ass nigga. Crybaby ass nigga. Alright, if anything I said today hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of it, nigga. I'm just playing, nigga. I hope you live a long, prosperous life, nigga. I hope you make a lot of money, nigga. I hope you get a new car next week, nigga. I hope you pay your rent, everything, nigga. Take care of them kids, all that good shit, nigga. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. No, I'm talking about it. No, I'm talking about it. Nigga looking for you in the street right now. I hope he die tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Well, you know, just so you don't die. You know what I'm talking about? Well, fuck you still, nigga. Let go.
For the Dallas Cowboys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
I was just playing,
obviously hit home.
I can't have fun on
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, the words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week.
Sometimes I watch the stream and I be like, what the fuck was I talking about? I was tripping. I bust out laughing. I be like, damn, that nigga funny. I'm stupid. I really obnoxious. I don't give a fuck. But I'm having fun. So fuck you. Fuck you if you don't like me. And if you like me, hello, have a nice day. I want to try the Chargers again. How many times I gotta play the Cowboys?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Hey, Sports, what's up, nigga?
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys.
We got my motherfucking ass about the Cowboys 2 times in a row, so I don't like you already. This ain't gonna be fun.
Their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
You feel me? Look, I'm gonna go to sleep and do it for this nigga.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now Pollard. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Chargers, what y'all boys got? Let's get it. Now let me fuck you up with these Chargers.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Let go, Bosa.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott
Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I'm mad as hell that made me wrong with that nigga, though.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
He surprised me when he
so CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's a lot of guys out there.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Eckler again. This is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Kelly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I need the confidence back. I want lots of white people to play Call of Duty in this motherfucker.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And I think they're really going to play good because I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. He's trying so easy to do something for them, guys. They get it, they go through.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Go.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Williams brings it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. On the give, this is Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
I already know. That's why I was
4 yards on the touchdown grab. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0.
You just talking to. I never played that how you just played how you waited on that nigga to come, but then you took off. My dumb ass always take off running. And then I be having to come back to that nigga. How you just played it, I had to wait for a long ass time. The only reason I was able to do that because there wasn't no pressure, but usually it's pressure on that shit.
Let's go. Do this.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
I'ma steal that shit. I ain't gonna cap. I'ma stay right there on the nigga ass and take off.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Prescott off play action. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
49 to Mike.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all set.
Boy, they was blocking.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take
that
some
shit felt
pressure
like for real. I was trying to get out this nigga in real life. Like, get the fuck out of me.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
49 to Mike. Watch the curl.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
He played a sorry team. They don't do none of that motherfucking shit.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll try again with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal.
Oh, shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
I thought that shit was a fake, nigga. I'm like, man, hell no, he's not
running. The lead will be cut down to 14. Well, after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
That's why I panicked and fucked up. I said, oh, shit, he is.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Herbert on first down now. Throw right side, complete to Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert off of play action. That is caught. It's Williams. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 32 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Each time I knew you knew it was coming. Like that first play, you knew it was coming. But that's why I said that nigga back across.
Will kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
It made me play it again. I'm like, big. This shit funny as fuck. I did number ran about too. This shit funny.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Damn. That is caught by Lamb. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Tillery drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
49 to Mike, Mark 49. They get high with us. Good. I got him. 47. Mike's 49.
4th down, Prescott.
Fuck.
This is caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That was the dumbest shit I did all day.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
He got feed.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Good shit. I swear I thought you. So when you said, do I got to play for this? I said to myself, this nigga finna run the corner route. Damn, I'm listening to this shit. Fuck, I need to fucking not even pay attention. Fuck, this shit. That nigga ran a slant on me, the most basic play, and I got burnt up, man. I don't know how I feel. I ain't gonna fucking with it.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Herbert's throw taken in by Cook. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To the air again, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Dak. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And
is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. To throw, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Escaping the... And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
I would.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Five yards remain on 2nd down. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout.
I was like, oh, I can't make it to the sideline. I tried to slide and everything. This nigga didn't slide.
Scrimmage, the 37.
That's all I need you to do, white boy. Goddamn, you scared the fuck out of me.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it.
I'm mad he dropped that one. That's the one I'm like, okay, you got to take that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Dak. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, bro, he got behind my fucking this nigga, hell nah.
Now we're in the situation
I'm coming about that shit.
Full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him.
No bullshit. Hey, I'm looking like, God. And I was on the nigga that was chasing him, but I was too slow.
To make sure everyone is on the same page.
I'm like, dude, this nigga is gone. Thank you.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
That's complete to Lamb. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not enough.
Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I just seen crazy shit happen on this piece. We don't play D though. Okay.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.